Bruce Lee's impact on the world was immense. His martial prowess and philosophical insights resonated deeply with people worldwide. Despite his untimely passing in 1973 at the age of 32, his legacy endures. Many of us, born long after his time, still hold vivid memories of this iconic figure. While Lee possessed a multitude of talents, his martial arts skills stood out as extraordinary. Lee's dedication to his craft was unparalleled. He devoted countless hours to training, pushing himself to the pinnacle of physical and mental fitness. His focus on core strength was particularly intense, believing it to be fundamental to all forms of combat. Innovating his training methods, he devised the Dragon Flag exercise, a challenging routine that has since become a cornerstone of martial arts training. Refinement of his reflexes was another aspect of Lee's training regimen. Rather than opting for conventional methods, he employed a unique approach. Legend has it that he would practice catching grains of rice mid-air with chopsticks, a feat reminiscent of cinematic moments like those in The Karate Kid. While there's no video evidence of this practice, given Lee's unwavering commitment, it's entirely plausible. Lee's dedication to his craft and innovative training methods underscored his belief in continuous self-improvement. His legacy continues to inspire generations, a testament to his enduring impact on martial arts and popular culture. Bruce's exceptional strength often defied expectations. When pondering the term superhuman, strength naturally springs to mind. Superheroes effortlessly execute astonishing displays of power, and Bruce, if deemed superhuman, would logically possess strength far beyond the norm. Despite not fitting the stereotype of a heavily muscled individual, his stature belied his true might. Merely observing Bruce's training footage reveals his remarkable power. Unlike typical practitioners who approach punching bag workouts with measured restraint, Bruce attacked with a vigor that hinted at his extraordinary strength. His strikes resonated with force, defying the limitations of his seemingly unassuming physique. Bruce, however, effortlessly demolished these bags as if they were made of paper. It's said that he encountered challenges with standard punching bags because his strikes would effortlessly pierce through them, necessitating the need for sturdier replacements. While typical punching bags weigh around 50 kilograms, Bruce opted for ones exceeding 135 kilograms, nearly 3 times the weight. Even these heavy-duty bags likely succumbed to Bruce's immense power, torn apart by his relentless strikes. It's safe to assume you wouldn't want to experience one of his punches or kicks firsthand. In terms of exercise, Bruce took an unconventional approach. While push-ups and pull-ups remain staples in many fitness routines, Bruce's method diverged from the norm. These exercises, accessible to all without the need for specialized equipment, offer a comprehensive workout. Yet each individual has their limit. Some can effortlessly perform dozens of repetitions, while others struggle with just a few. But here's the kicker: Bruce operated on a whole other level. If you have a set number of push-ups you consider your limit, rest assured Bruce Lee could effortlessly double that count without even breaking a sweat. And if you're still skeptical, consider this. Bruce once undertook a push-up challenge using only one hand, utilizing just his thumb and index finger. Even under such extreme conditions, he managed to knock out a staggering 200 push-ups. But Bruce didn't stop there. He upped the ante by attempting the same challenge with just 2 thumbs, still powering through over 100 repetitions. And for the pièce de résistance, when graded on standard 2-handed push-ups, a feat most struggle to achieve, Bruce reportedly completed over 1,500 consecutive repetitions without pause. He was a force to be reckoned with, a competitor you wouldn't dare challenge at the gym. Bruce Lee's lightning-fast speed defied capture on film. Beginning his martial arts journey in his youth, he dedicated himself to mastering his craft. By the time Hollywood came calling, he had honed his skills to unmatched levels. Bruce had already cemented his status as one of the world's most esteemed martial artists. However, his entry into the film industry almost didn't materialize. During the 1960s, when film technology was advancing rapidly, Bruce's incredible speed posed a unique challenge for directors. Despite his talent, capturing his movements on camera proved daunting. In 1966, he secured a significant role in the short-lived superhero series, The Green Hornet, where he emerged as the standout star. Yet, filming his scenes was a struggle due to the limitations of cameras at the time. Unlike modern cameras capable of shooting at high frame rates, those of the 60s and 70s struggled to keep up. While today's cameras can capture up to 240 frames per second, older models often maxed out at 24 frames per second. Bruce's lightning-fast movements, which included up to 9 punches and 6 kicks per second, often appeared blurred or indistinct on film. Some scenes reportedly depicted Bruce seemingly stationary while his opponents fell, a testament to his unmatched speed. Eventually, filmmakers had to ask Bruce to dial back his speed so that cameras could adequately capture his actions. This adjustment underscored the extraordinary challenge of translating Bruce's unparalleled abilities to the screen. While martial artists may demonstrate impressive feats like breaking concrete slabs or soaring through the air, none have garnered the widespread recognition of Bruce Lee's iconic one-inch punch. This technique, immortalized in pop culture and even featured in films like Kill Bill, sees Bruce delivering a devastating blow to a target from an incredibly close range. Despite the minimal distance between Bruce and his target, his punch had the force to send them flying back several meters, effectively incapacitating them upon impact. Stanford University researchers have analyzed this technique, revealing that Bruce's fist travels a remarkably short distance in mere milliseconds to deliver the punch. However, the power behind the one-inch punch originates from Bruce's legs. To execute the punch, Bruce swiftly extends his legs with explosive force, generating momentum that propels his hips forward. This rapid movement transfers energy to his shoulder, thrusting his arm forward with considerable power. As his elbow extends rapidly, Bruce flicks his wrist just before impact, further amplifying the punch's velocity. By combining the strength of his legs, hips, shoulder, and arm in a coordinated sequence of movements, Bruce channels an incredible amount of force into his one-inch punch. The result is a demonstration of power that defies the minimal distance between him and his target, solidifying Bruce's reputation as one of the greatest martial artists of all time. The force generated by Bruce's punch is staggering, comparable to the impact of a car crash at speeds of approximately 50 kilometers per hour. With such immense power behind it, it's no surprise that his opponents were swiftly dispatched, often incapacitated for minutes afterward. Bruce's mastery extended beyond punches. His kicks were equally devastating. Despite primarily relying on his hands in combat, Bruce possessed formidable skill with his feet as well. Renowned for his training regimen, he carried a cherished possession everywhere, his training shield. This shield served as a target for his kicks, and Bruce wasted no opportunity to hone his technique. Witnesses recall him inviting others to wear the shield, only to deliver kicks with such force that they were sent airborne. The speed at which Bruce could execute his techniques was nothing short of astonishing. Often likened to lightning, his movements were so rapid that they defied human perception. Witnesses marveled at his ability to strike with blinding speed, leaving opponents reeling and spectators in awe. Bruce had a knack for captivating audiences, and his foray into magic was no exception. In a twist on the classic coin trick, Bruce demonstrated his uncanny speed and precision, showcasing his superhuman abilities in a new light. Instead of the typical sleight of hand, Bruce placed a coin in the palm of your hand and challenged you to close it before he could snatch it away. Despite the seemingly simple task, Bruce's lightning-fast reflexes left witnesses astounded as he effortlessly retrieved the coin before it could be secured. Not content with mere sleight of hand, Bruce upped the ante by replacing the taken coin with a different one before the hand could close. This added layer of complexity highlighted his unparalleled dexterity and agility. Had Bruce pursued a career as a pickpocket rather than a martial artist, one can only imagine the level of success he would have achieved. Despite his undeniable prowess as a martial artist, some remained skeptical of Bruce's abilities. However, any doubts were swiftly dispelled when faced with his unpunchable defense. Bruce's mastery of defensive techniques left opponents baffled, as even their most formidable strikes failed to land. His ability to evade punches with seemingly effortless ease solidified his reputation as a true martial arts virtuoso. By the 1960s, Bruce's reputation as a martial arts legend was firmly established. However, there were still skeptics who needed convincing, or perhaps simply craved the thrill of facing off against him. While Bruce typically brushed off these challenges, there were occasions when he had to demonstrate his prowess more forcefully. During the filming of Enter the Dragon, Bruce faced a challenger on set. Despite the impromptu nature of the confrontation, Bruce effortlessly dodged every strike thrown at him, ultimately subduing his opponent with ease. Even in victory, Bruce remained humble, offering a lesson in combat to his defeated adversary. Perhaps one of the most astonishing displays of Bruce's strength occurred during a training session when he reportedly dislocated a fellow martial artist's shoulder with a seemingly light slap. This incident served as a stark reminder of Bruce's immense power, despite his slender frame. Even Bruce himself was perplexed by the outcome, as he had not intended to deliver such force. These anecdotes, among countless others, underscore Bruce's status as a martial arts demigod. His extraordinary abilities and seemingly superhuman feats have left an indelible mark on martial arts history, ensuring that he will forever be remembered as one of the greatest practitioners of all time.